so much for watching. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my everyday summer makeup routine. I did everything. I showed you guys how I got the skin, the eyes, the lips, everything. I really tried to go for like a bronzy, glowy, golden type of look. That's really the type of look that I like to wear during the summertime. And the great thing about this makeup is that everything that I used is completely waterproof. So this makeup is perfect whether you're one of the girls that likes to go to the pool or the beach with a little bit of makeup. Yes, sometimes I am one of them. We aren't all blessed with perfect skin, and sometimes makeup just makes us feel a little bit more confident, and there's nothing wrong with that. So whether you're going to the beach or the pool, or you're going to be working out, or you're going to be sweating, or it's just a really hot day and you want to make sure that your makeup is not going to go anywhere, this is a go-to look for you. This is like bulletproof makeup right here. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get started by first evening out my complexion, because you can see that I have a little bit of breaking out going on right now. So I'm gonna be using the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation because you guys have been requesting to see it in a demo over and over again, so I want to do that for you guys. If you guys don't want to splurge on a product like this that can only be found at Sephora and it's almost $60, I just recommend that you find a foundation that's water soluble if you want to use it for the summertime, because you want something that's going to be waterproof whether you're going to the beach, the pool, or if you're sweating. So basically liquid foundations are not the most water soluble. You want to find something that's a cream. So I really recommend, this is the one that I use on an everyday basis, the Revlon Colorstay Whipped. I have a full review on it. I'm going to link it down below. And then also, that one is like $9 or $10 at the drugstore, and this one is like $6. This is the Covergirl Aquasmooth, and it's a really good foundation for the summer. Both of them will be completely waterproof. I have one that is the Covergirl Outlast 3-in-1 foundation, and I love that foundation for the winter, but as far as the summer, it's not good at all because it is not water soluble, and if you sweat at all, you're gonna see like the tracks of your sweat, and if you go in the pool or in the beach, in the water, it's not gonna be good. So anyway, I wanted to give you guys a couple recommendations on summer foundations. If you want me to come out on a video all about that, I will. So anyway, I'm going to be using this foundation because a lot of you guys have been requesting to see it. I haven't used it in a while, so I have to shake it up. Okay, so I'm going to put a few pumps on my flat top kabuki brush, and this one is by Sigma. It is called the F80, and basically what I like to do when I apply foundations is I just dot it pretty much everywhere, and then I'm just going to buff it in. One thing that I love about this foundation is that it looks really real. Like, it looks like skin. This is not the type of foundation that you put on your face and you could like see it. For example, the CoverGirl 3-in-1 Outlast foundation, I just feel like when I put that on that you could just see makeup on my skin. It just didn't look like real skin, and I don't get that at all with this foundation, so I really love it. So the coverage is kind of medium. It is buildable, so I have 2 layers of it on. Alright, so that looks about good. And if you guys want to see a full review on this foundation, I'm going to link that down below for you guys. I'm also not going to set this with a powder because it has a powder finish, and if I put a powder on top of this, I feel like it's completely too matte. It really doesn't need a powder at all, so I'm just going to leave it at that. And now I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes and conceal at the same time. So it's like highlight and conceal. I'm using the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the color Light. This is really light for me, but I did that on purpose because I really like to highlight underneath my eyes. So as you can see, I'm being pretty generous with this because I want to just have like a nice J-Lo type of glow underneath my eyes, or Kim Kardashian glow, or whoever you want to call it. That type of glow I really like to highlight under my eyes. So I know I look crazy right now, but I'm going to blend it out with a Real Techniques brush. And I love this brush for blending out concealer because it works so good. So as you can see, I'm doing 2 steps in one. I'm highlighting and concealing at the same time. Really going to make sure that I bring that down onto my cheekbone, and then I like to take whatever's left over on my brush and just go right across my eyelids to kind of even them out. Okay, so I'm not setting my foundation, but I do like to set this concealer because if I don't, it can get a little bit like creasy in the middle of the day. So I'm using my Nye Banana Powder. Again, I feel like I'm saying this for every single product that I'm holding up, but I do have a review on this product too, so I'm going to link that down below. I hope that I remember all these links. If I forget anything, just remind me down below. So I just poured a little bit into the cap, and I'm using a sponge like this, and I just like to pat this right on top of where I placed that concealer. I really like this powder because it gives a little bit of added coverage on top of the concealer, and it's also luminizing, so it gives me a little bit more of a glow. You can also use this to highlight all over the face, and I showed you guys in my review for it. I did like a little demo all over the face where I show you how you can make your cheekbones stand out more with this and just highlight certain areas of your face. But for the summer, I'm not gonna go crazy. I just want to set this concealer, and it's going to give me a little bit more of a glow. Okay, so speaking of a glow, I think you guys can tell that's what I really like during the summertime. I just like my skin to have like a beautiful bronze, sparkle, golden goddess type of look to it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to warm up my face. I'm using my NYC bronzer, and I'm just going to put this on my cheeks. I'm not really contouring, I'm more using it as blush and underneath my chin, and then also on my forehead and on my temples. I feel like that's really important. It really warms up your face. And then on the sides of my nose. And then I'm going to go in with my Milani powder in Hermosa Rose, and it's a really pretty golden pink brown type of color, and I'm going to put this on my cheekbones, not on my cheekbones, on my cheeks, just to add a little bit more color to my face. And again, it's going to pull the whole look together because I'm really going for like a bronzy golden type of look. So basically put that all over. Next is my favorite step. I'm going to highlight. I'm using MAC Soft and Gentle and a Sigma Round Top Kabuki, the F82. I will always have the brushes linked down below for you guys. And I'm just going to put this right on top of my cheekbones, and you guys can see that glow. I feel like this is an essential step, whether I'm doing my makeup in the summer, the winter, the springtime. I really don't care what time of the year I'm doing my makeup. I have to have my highlighter because I feel like it looks so pretty, and it really does go with the whole glowy summer look. Okay, so next we're moving on to the eyes. This is actually the part where I would normally do my eyebrows, but I have them done to save a little bit of time. If you guys want to see how I do my eyebrows, I will link my full routine down below. So now I'm going to move on to the eyes, and I want to use something that is really going to stay put, whether I go in the pool, whether I'm at the beach going in the water, whatever it is, or if I'm just sweating. So I'm going to be using this Eyeglaze by Girlactik, and it's in the color Glam. It's a really pretty bronzy brown color. Basically what this is just a cream eyeshadow. So I'm just going to use my finger. Also, a lot of times in the summer it gets really hot and I don't want to be in my room for an hour doing my makeup, so I like something that I can do really quick. And then after that, I'm going to take my Milani powder again. I'm just going to swirl a brush all around, not in any specific color, and I'm just going to place this right over that, and it's going to give a really pretty golden glow. These Milani shadow eye pencils are also 12-hour wear, and they are very waterproof, so this won't go anywhere. I'm going to be using, what shade is this? This is Almond Cream, and it's one of the matte shades, and I'm just going to use this to highlight my eyes. So I'm going to put a little bit right in my inner tear ducts, and then right at the top just to kind of pop out my brow bone. And then I'm going to be using a synthetic haired concealer brush, and I'm just going to blend that in. Okay, and in my waterline and underneath on my bottom lash line, I'm going to be using another one of these shadow sticks. This one is from Nanacoco, and it is in the shade, what shade are they? It's in the shade Roman Gold. And again, I really like these shadow sticks because they stay put all day long. NYX makes a bunch of these. You can go find them at Ulta. So I'm going to pop this right into my waterline, and then I'm also going to smudge a little tiny bit onto my bottom lash line just for a little bit of definition. Okay, so I'm done with the eyeshadow. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a winged liner. You guys know that that is my signature look. I feel incomplete if I don't have my eyeliner on. But for this look, I'm not going to do my typical black because I really want like a nice golden goddess bronzy type of look. I said that like a million times already. But I'm actually going to be using the same cream liner that I used to fill in my eyebrows, and that's by e.l.f. and it's in the Coffee Cocoa shade. Looks like this, and I'm going to be using an angled brush, and I'm just going to use this on my top lid. Alright, and I also forgot to mention that this eyeliner is waterproof, so your brows are not going anywhere and your eyeliner is not going anywhere either. Next, I am applying a few coats of my favorite mascara, which is the Lashblast Waterproof in black, and I always use the waterproof year round because it's wax based. Oops, I have an eyelash right there. It's wax-based, so it really holds my curl a lot better than the non-waterproof formula. Okay, so we are all done with that step. I put a couple of coats on the top and on the bottom. Don't forget the bottom lashes because I feel like it really completes the look. So you guys know that I love to come up with like different concoctions when it comes to my lip color. I really rarely find a lip color that I'm like, oh yes, this is the perfect lip color on its own. So I like to mix them. So what I'm going to be mixing here is L'Oreal Fairest Nude, which is like a pinky brown nude color, and then 24 Karat Gold by the Wet n Wild matte line. I really like the look of like peachy, orangey, and nude lips all put together. So that's exactly what I'm going to create. So first I'm going to put on the L'Oreal Fairest Nude. If you want to stay with that, you absolutely can, but I always feel like that color makes me look like a little bit of a corpse. I don't know why. I always felt that way about that shade. So I'm going to go over with the orange shade. And we're all done. Okay guys, so this here is the final look. I hope that you enjoyed this video. This is really like a go-to look for me because again, I don't like to spend hours and hours on my makeup during the hot weather. This look is perfect for any day during the summer. It is budge-proof, sweat-proof, waterproof. It is not going anywhere because let's be honest, it's really not attractive when your makeup is like melting off of your face. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will try to link all of the product reviews for anything that I use in this video down below, as well as my eyebrow routine. And I want you guys to let me know what is your #1 must-have summer beauty product. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Mwah!